What's up, guys? It's Jimmy back here on the King Shaka Customs channel, and today I'm gonna do something that I did a few videos ago. I had so much fun with it, and we're gonna paint again because the grill, if you noticed in the last video or two ago, came out great. I painted it. It was chrome originally, and it just really matches the truck now well. So I had so much fun doing that, and I thought it came out great, so I decided that I will be painting this valance strip right here, and the bumper, I'm gonna give the bumper another coat of paint because it's kind of fading, and I used some crappy paint in the beginning when I first got it. So we're gonna be updating the front look of this yet again, and possibly if there's time I'm gonna do the bumper back there, and because that's been gray. Let me come show you that. As you can see, that bumper back there is gray, and I haven't really addressed it, so that might be getting done in the video too. But time is scarce right now. It's gonna get dark within an hour, so I'm gonna get to work right away and take all the stuff off so that I can paint it up in the garage there. So let's get started. All right, guys, so if you're new to the channel, this right here is my 7.3. I know it doesn't look like a 7.3, but that's just what I'm explaining right here. I did a complete front clip swap as well as interior too, with the dash and all that. But we're gonna go ahead and get this bumper off, and in a couple videos in the future I'll show you how I did this entire thing. I did it all myself with no purchase parts, and I was able to swap the entire thing. So we'll do that front clip in another video, but here, let's get this off before it gets dark. Alright guys, say goodbye to the truck for tonight until tomorrow, and when we get all the stuff back on. Alright guys, so we got both of these bumpers here in the garage, and I just made a trip to Walmart and got some stuff. Here, let me show you what I got. I got some sandpaper, some 320 grit, and some 80 grit, and I have some other stuff. I think I have a 400 and a 1000 just in case we need that. And I attempted to paint these a couple months ago, or at least I did for that one, and I did this like a year ago, but obviously my truck's not gray, so that rear bumper won't work anymore, and the front one kind of came out a little dull, so I got paint over here, which is inside actually, but I'll show you that in a sec. So I picked up some cans of this high gloss paint right here, and I used this brand, this Rust-Oleum American Accents, last time when I did the grill. And if you didn't see that video, definitely go check that out. But it came out great, and it wasn't even the high gloss version, so now we got this high gloss version right here. So we're gonna see how it comes out. I've seen it sprayed in a couple of other YouTube videos, and it looks amazing. So I would expect the same results out of this, and it's good thing is it's a paint and a primer. So you get the best of both out of it, and I'm gonna sand it and scuff it so we can get some good marks on the paint here to grab onto, and then we'll shoot it up with some paint and see how it goes, and hopefully it should turn out really good. So here we go. All right guys, so the first step is gonna be to definitely get this license plate off here, which is 2 screws. That's pretty simple. Custom license plate. Next, we are gonna take this trim piece off the bumper, which I put on a few videos ago too, probably like 2 months ago, and that's just 5/16 bolts. And that pretty much wraps that up. We're gonna be painting this too, so that's why I wanted to separate it. That pretty much wraps up what we gotta take off. And I'm gonna probably take this plastic piece off, but I'll do that off camera on the bumper because it'll probably take too long to film because it's a bunch of little pins under there that you gotta press through. But not that bad, just a couple tabs and stuff, but I'll do that off camera. Alright guys, well I hope you can kind of see the stuff in the picture frame here, but what I've got is all pieces laid out, and I'm going to take some soapy water and I am going to clean them real good because they're a little dirty before I start sanding. Then I'm going to clean them again, and then we'll be ready to throw some paint on here, so let's get it started. Alright guys, so as you can see here, hopefully you can see, I got these all sanded down and washed away. Been working on that for like an hour at least, but I think they're all prepped up and ready to go now, so I'm going to go ahead and give the plastic stuff some adhesion promoter, which is good for it because it will help the paint stick, and then we'll just spray these with the paint and the primer that I got, that black paint, but yeah, this is pretty much it. The prep stage is over and it's ready to go. Alright, so I got the adhesion promoter on both the plastic pieces, and we're ready to start spraying paint, so here we go. Wow, what a difference already. You can really see it, contrast in the color here. Wow. For a first coat already, man, that's a big difference. Here, let's walk over to this guy and get him painted up. Well, let's come over here and let's give this bumper a nice spray. Wow, you guys, I just did a first coat on these bumpers here, and man, they look so good. Even just for a first coat, I'm gonna get 2 more on here before the end of the night, and I'm not gonna show you guys until tomorrow, until they're on the truck, I think, because man, they just look so good. I want it to be a big surprise because what's a little fun without suspense? So, all right, guys. So actually, I lied. I will show you just the plastic pieces because I want to make a recommendation to anyone who would do this. I would probably recommend like a filler primer, which I didn't do personally because obviously this truck is not perfect. If you look at the paint, I am not a painter, but I mean, if you're looking for good results, I would probably go with a filler primer to fill in some of those scratches because they are appearing on the plastic pieces, and it's become more evident as I'm looking at it, but you be the judge. Here's the valence bumper here. I mean, from far away, you can't notice it, you don't see anything, and I'm not looking for perfection at all, so look at that. I mean, that looks good, and I've never had good experience with filler primer ever because every time I use it, it always seems to create more scratches or blemishes or whatever when I use it. Even if I sand it after, it just kind of comes out crappy, but there's that piece too. You be the judge of that. I mean, this is a step piece for the bumper, and obviously, like, I don't care. I'm gonna be stepping on it to get into the bed anyway, so a couple little scratches that you can see through the paint is not a big deal to me, but I just wanted to put that out there for whoever is would be doing this, and just that they would be aware of that. But the bumpers, they came out fantastic. There was absolutely nothing that I could say to do better with those. They just came out fantastic, and you'll see them tomorrow on the truck. Yeah guys, so as you can see, the truck came out great, and the bumper looks good. It matches finally, and I did get a little bit of drippage. We'll come up here close. Might be able to see it a little bit there, but I got a little bit of streak marks, so maybe in the future I'll sand that out in the clear coat and whatnot. But man, the back looks good now finally, and we'll go check out the front real quick. Yeah, and then we come look out at the front now, and hope you guys can see, but the valance strip down there low looks good, and it's matched, and the bumper's a little shinier than it was, so that's always a good thing. But it just looks good. It makes the truck look cleaner in the front, I think, and not so faded. But yeah, that's basically it. Yeah, guys, so like I said, once again, I'm not a painter. These results came out pretty good for what I did. And I wasn't expecting perfection by any means, but it came out pretty close to what I wanted it to look like, and it matches the truck really well. The only thing I gotta say is just a couple drip marks on the paint, because I guess I went a little too heavy on the coats, but that's always fixable. You can sand that out and then redo it again. So I'm not really bummed about that too much, because the truck looks great anyway out there. So once again, I thank you guys for watching all my videos like you always do, and for giving the thumbs up and everything. And if you're new, consider sticking around. Give me a subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned, because there's a lot more still coming. I do stuff all the time to this truck, and got a couple maybe other project trucks coming in the future. So that's it for today, and I hope you have a good day.